Good morning to you. First day of spring break, yay! It's Saturday. We are going to do an egg bake, and I know you're like you do those all the time. I know, I do. And then people are like, oh, I've never seen that. I'm like, oh. Anyways, so I do mix them up a lot of times because I just use whatever I have. And I opened lunch meat 2 days ago, ham. And since the kids will be home and they will not need school lunches, I can't leave that lunch meat for next week because that'll be gross and obviously go bad. So we will not be needing that this week, most likely. I'm going to use that. I don't have any onions. I'm kind of sad about that. I guess I didn't buy any. Well, the green onions I have were kind of gross, so I didn't want to use those. Anyways, I had some bacon bits, a little bit left. I always look at them. If they're not like reddish, they've been into the fridge too long and they turn brown, so don't use them. I'm a little worried about just pouring them in because sometimes they have that, I don't see it. Sometimes they have that like flavor pack. Okay, they don't. Yay. And I'm gonna put some milk in here to make them light and fluffy. And I just have, because I don't know, I do not like the taste of green peppers for some reason. So do not have green peppers. I love red peppers on everything. So I have orange peppers, red peppers, ham. I'm learning. I prepped all this before I pushed play. And I would like some green in there just to say Merry Christmas, but it's okay. I wasn't even going to put my hair thing in, but then I'll look back at videos because I'm like, you know what? Let's be real. People do not get up and do their makeup and do their hair and bake or cook or whatever, because I don't. I just get up and do it. And I'll look back at the video and think, oh, your hair looks terrible. And then I can't even get past the video. So I'm like, this is a favor to you. I didn't do my makeup. I figure I'm not that close, so it'll be okay. Because I'm not going to shower before I cook breakfast. I know, you're probably like, oh, gasp. But I don't care. It's fine. I am putting this green in, parsley. Not really for flavor or anything, just because I like something green in there. And that's just me. It is not a cooking trick. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I haven't researched it. I just like how it looks. I like the presentation of it. And so that's just what I do. So just mix it all up. Oh, you probably want to know how many eggs I used. I used 14. 14 farm fresh eggs from Jill. I won't say her last name. She had some for sale. I needed some, about 2 18 packs. So, and I mean, I miss our chicken eggs. I really do. They're at the other house. Don't miss them squawking. Ah, almost put it in the pan. Can't yet. I bought this for Christmas, white cheddar, and I haven't used it. My kids are lactose free, but we're not going anywhere today. They'll be fine. All right. I'm thinking I have this put together. You know, I hadn't had my coffee. I never drink out of a cup. Anyone who knows me knows I always have the cup that you can practically tip over, because I do all the time, with the lid on it. You can put it in your book bag. You can throw it in the car. You can roll it around in the car, and it's not going to spill because that's just my life. That's what I need. So it has to have a seal-proof cup, kind of like a sippy cup for kids. Anyways, so I'm just like, I threw some milk in here. I got some coffee, and I like my coffee extra hot. Like, I heat the milk. But anyways, I drink it extra hot. So this is kind of lukewarm. So I'm just going to suck it down because it's one of those days already. I don't know. We'll see. All right. People are always fascinated with this. I got this as a salad shooter, but it does all kinds of things. So here we go. And the good thing is it doesn't shoot. It just, you know, it does make noise. I'm trying to think, do I have the wrong thing in? No, I don't. Okay. And if this could depends on how much cheese you really want. And you ask yourself, okay, the cheese is all gone. Where is it all? No, it's in here. Okay, so if I take that off, it's gonna all fall out. I like cheese. Like Oprah likes bread. Yeah, I like bread too, but I love cheese. I'm a cheese girl. I love cheese. I might as well just pour that in the bowl. See, look, right there. Love this thing. If you want fresh grated cheese, and you don't have to do that. How many of you grated it yourself? Because, you know, we do. And got your knuckles, got your fingers. Oh, I have so many times. This is so nice. I bought it from Mary Woodard on Deals and Steals. I think I paid 30 bucks for it. Best money spent. I use it for everything, truly. I don't think you're supposed to do this. So kids, if you're watching, don't do this at home because it's metal and electric. I'm just going to unplug it. Anyways. Don't want to electrocute myself. My gosh, wouldn't that be the video? Woo. The whole house goes down on electricity. I mean, that's a lot of cheese. Keto friendly. Really, truly, carb-free, sugar-free. Got some fat here and some calories, but pretty much protein. I do want those 2 slices because why waste them? And it was white cheddar. So that is a really good, just different cheeses, you know, just mix it up. Different cheeses for your egg bake. Just gives it a little bit different flavor. Okay. So there we go. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at that, how pretty. I feel like it's an art. Cooking is an art. And I mean, we have artists in different forms. We have artists who sing, artists who can draw, color, create things, bake. So there's art everywhere. You just got to open your eyes and look. People who plant flowers, I love that. I love looking at their creations. And I do not have a green thumb. I kill everything. When we bought this house, I'm hoping everything comes back up because truly when we bought this house, it was beautiful. All the flowers, all the landscape, oh my gosh, beautiful. I'm really worried this year when the sun starts coming out, we're not going to have all that and it's going to be gone, and I'm not sure if we were supposed to take care of it. I'm not sure how we were supposed to deal with all that, but I hope not. However, if you're watching this, the student council at Elmwood has a link. I'll post the link. They have a sale going on flowers, so you can make my friend Kristen, she's like, Roberta, I am ordering some because I remember I order every year because I kill them every year, but that's okay. She said, I remember how I wanted some so badly after I saw yours. They were so beautiful. And I'm like, oh, I know. I mean, Bench's greenhouse in off Route 2. I don't remember where it is. Off Route 2, they never disappoint. Beautiful flowers. So even if you miss the sale for Elmwood's student council, or if you're a viewer and you aren't affiliated with Elmwood, but you live around here, definitely look up Benches on Route 2 in Ohio. Okay, so I'm cooking this at 350. I'm going to put it at 30 minutes. Whoops, maybe. Okay. I always want to say shut up, but I don't want to say that because that's rude while you're on here. Okay, perfect. Got that going. All right, I'll be back because I want to do some other stuff. I did not mention what I put in. Garlic salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and I did mention parsley. And I just put it in. I should have put pepper and salt in. I don't know why I didn't, but you can always put that in or put it on after the fact. I get talking sometimes and I forget. Sorry. I also forgot to put, gosh, this is a whole crazy video. I also forgot to sprinkle some, put in, but I'm not going to blend it now, everything bagel. So I'm just going to put that on top because I don't know if you've ever had this. but it just adds such a great, great flavor to pretty much anything. So there it is. And let me see, I think it has pepper in it. So if it does, I'm gonna be good. Yep, it has pepper already in it. It has salt, so we're good. So I'm just gonna make sure I have a whole bunch sprinkled on top. And I pretty much just set the thing. It still has 27 minutes, so it's only been, what's my thing? Oh, it's only been in there for 3 minutes, so we're good. All right. It's been one of its days already. I hope this is not how my break goes. I think it's because I didn't have a coffee. I'll be good. All right, while that's baking, we still got like 17 minutes. I only have 3 potatoes because the other potatoes grew spuds, little babies, and had to be tossed to the field. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Had to be thrown out. Anyway, so not everybody's gonna get potatoes. Not everybody needs potatoes, so it'll be all right. I'm gonna put these in. I think I've done this before, and I think it works, so we're just gonna try it. All right, here we go. Oh, I'll plug it in. All right, here we go. I mean, did I tell you how much I love this thing? Because if I didn't, I need to tell you. I just love this thing. And depending how you put the potato in is how you get the slices. So if you put it in long ways, you're going to get longer slices. It's okay though. All right, so what I'm going to do, I don't want to start this yet, but I am going to put a little olive oil in just to coat the potatoes. And then I could air fry them really, but not going to. So
There's still more potatoes.
yeah, I know. Okay. I mean, actually, that did. Like, if I would have done them, there would have been probably 3 chunks of each because I don't do a really good job cutting potatoes. But this thing, let me see what brand it is because I know some of you guys asked me. Oh, right here. It is called the Professional because that's what we are here. No. Professional Salad Shooter, electric slicer shredder, and it's a Presto. And right now, woo! Sometimes, what's it called? Kohl's has stuff on sale. I know they have their coupon going on. I only got the, I'm like throwing this all over. I only got the 20% off. Now, back in the day, you used to be able to Google and get the 30% off because that's the only way I buy from Kohl's. They've had the 30% off. Well, now they must have learned after all these years, and they don't do that anymore. You only get 10 coupon tries because I would order all the time. Anyways, so now you only get 10 coupon tries. Oh, make sure you get the oil on here, on each of them, or try to. If not, they're going to turn a funky color. Not a big deal. I mean, I'm going to cook them or fry them within 5-10 minutes. Anyways, back to the coupon. If you are looking for one of these, you might be able to get a coupon. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. The coffee is not kicked in. But you can already go ahead and salt and pepper these. I was going to put everything bagel on them, but I'm thinking not because I don't know if everyone likes that. You can do that to yourself, but like on your own later. So I'm just doing that. And these are going to sit here. Actually, I might start them. They do take longer than you think. So I got to figure out my stove. I'm going to put them on medium. And I don't have a lid. So usually what I do is just grab something from down here, even if it's not the same shape, as long as it covers it, and just put it on top. Then it keeps the steam in, gets them going. But we're not done here. You gotta get a plate. All right, I've had these avocados in this little hack. I did it, and it was 2 weeks later, and they were still good. Since February 23rd, okay? Bought a bag of them, put them in water, put them in this bowl, okay? I don't know. They may not be good. They still feel firm. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Because I don't know. If you're like me, you buy them, they go bad. So this was the hack. Now, I don't know how many days this has been. February 23rd. I'm a little nervous. Oh my gosh, people, look. Seriously. I mean, I'm amazed. Okay, so seriously, if you are like me, you buy them and they go yuck. This is awesome because they're so expensive. So I bought a bag of them for like, I don't know, $3.79 for 6 of them. And truly, I would have used one because we would have made something, or Taylor would have had avocado toast or whatever, and the rest would have gotten nasty and gross and I would have thrown them away. So $3.79, $4.99, whatever it was. So constantly I'm throwing stuff away. Because we don't live close, so I don't go into town all the time. We live a half hour away from everything. Well, 25 minutes probably, each way. So when I go to the ice machine, when I go to the store, I buy groceries a ton and think, what am I going to make? And if I don't get to that, then they go bad. But I am just amazed. This is so cool. I love this. Anyways, now I can do this. I'm trying to get this thing out. There we go. The seed. Awesome. Okay, I'm just going to put these back in. So we're talking, today's the March 19th. Almost a month. Boop. Okay, I'm a believer. I'm going to sing that song. I'm a believer. I am. I'm going to sing it. I did not think it would work, but oh my goodness. It does. So I'm so excited. It works. Game changer there. All right. So, whoop. Don't do that at home, children, because it's very slippery and you could cut yourselves. So now we have our pretty green, and I cut some fruit up because, I mean, you need that for breakfast, right? Our natural sugars. I'm not trying to be a health person. I'm not, seriously. I'm trying to eat healthier and whatever. So I got some carby potatoes. Because, you know, my one kid needs some carbs. And he wants pancakes, so I will definitely make him those. This is still baking. Looks like it's going to be longer than 10 minutes. I don't know. We got 10 more minutes on it. We'll see. And I will start the pancakes probably soon. So keep tuned in. And I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible because it takes 7 hours to upload. I put the egg bake down for 10 more minutes because it wasn't done. This is the best recipe ever. It's my eye doctor's, Dr. Brody's. Perfect. For anybody, we made it in the classroom on Pancake Day and made a video with the kids. It was so fun. They loved it. We did measurement. We asked them questions and whatever. So it's 1 1/4 cup of flour. 1 tablespoon of sugar. If you can get your sugar. Hey, that's one thing about Tupperware. The seals are wonderful. So if you live in an area where you guys have little bugs or you camp, these are sealed pretty tightly. And you are not going to have any little bugs or rodents in your stuff. So, anyways, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, not soda, baking powder. This gives the light and fluffiness of them. And this is so easy. We had Madison Hoyles help us. She's so great. She came in and did some stuff with us and did her observation for school. And she's like, oh my gosh, I've never made homemade pancakes. I've always done the box. I will totally always do this recipe. And she was wonderful. All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I just put in 1 egg. And this is stuff you have on hand. Everybody has this stuff on hand. 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. I did not have my oil. I'm so mad. I always try to have everything out so I do not need to grab something. And lo and behold, do I not. Oh, life happens, all right? It's okay. So I didn't have my measuring cup either. Oh, well. Everything's still cooking, so it's okay. I don't ever measure the oil. 2 tablespoons and 1 cup of milk. Because I don't like oil on my, if I can avoid it. I mean, you can measure, it's fine. I do measure the milk though. Okay. This needs to get going. All right. Put that in. Whisk it up. You can also make elephant ear, no, not elephant ears, crepes. No, what are those things called? Funnel fries. Funnel fries with those funnel cakes with this recipe too. And you just put it in oil. So good. Again, I'm not a health nut. Just saying, if you have a craving. All right, that's done. We'll be back when this gets warm. Okay, I did another 10 minutes, so now we're going to be at 40 minutes when the, this is this one, when the egg bake is done. All right. I usually triple or quadruple the batch of pancakes. However, I'm going to be off this week, so I can make them fresh if the kids want them. But I usually do that, and then we put them in the freezer, and then we're able to just pull them out, and they're good to go. So, I mean, it's not going to make a lot, but I think most everybody's going to be doing egg bake versus pancakes. Or they might do one pancake. And there's other stuff. There's fruit and avocado. And so it makes about 2, 4, 6, 8, about 9 or 10 with the one batch. I'll be honest, I've never just made one batch. So I didn't realize how less it did make. Now, these just sitting out, they are turning pretty quickly. But they've been sitting out for quite a while. Because it doesn't look like it takes that long, but it takes us quite a while to get those videos going. They're good though. This worries me. I don't like when the butter turns brown. I only had it on 2, which shouldn't be too hot. But I didn't know. Does that on the Blackstone too. And the reason I'm not doing all this on the Blackstone, 1, it's still the middle of winter, kind of. It's March. 2, the Blackstone's in the garage, which now I guess I'll have to see how that works. If I just open the garage door, if I could just use it. I don't know. Huh, that would be convenient. I'll have to see. I don't know. I'll have to ask. 2, 3. What would be my 3rd? I don't know, because if my 2nd would work, that'd be amazing. Okay, I'm going to have to find out. Because it's raining. Okay, so was that my first one? Because it was raining? I think, because I'm not going to stand out in the rain. However, if the garage, I don't want the garage smelling like food, though. Really, there's nothing out there, though. But I don't want my drywall. Do you think my drywall would absorb the smells of my Blackstone? I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Well, let these bake real quick. All right. These are ready to be flipped. Look how puffy and fluffy these are. So yummy. I do love this. I got this at Kohl's. You know, you used to be able to get one of these griddles for like $19.99 anywhere, all the time, at Kroger, at Kohl's, wherever. This one was like $79.99 at Kohl's, and then it was on sale, and then I had 30% off, and it was still like $59.99. I'm like, sheesh. But I do like the color. I do have a spatula that matches. Not that you care about all that, but I'm just saying. I do like it. Phew. It is warm in this house. I don't know why. It must be warm outside because I'm always freezing. I'm a little warm. We have 4 more minutes on that. My potatoes are done. These are getting done. I remember my parents always made for us in the big black skillet, iron skillet. They'd make just, the pancakes would be huge. And you'd eat like one. You know, they'd be like that. But everybody had to wait. I would love to have, I mean, that's just the way they knew, and whatever. If they would have done it like this, like, so everybody could have like one to start out with, or do some ahead of time. I don't know. And I always like using the scoopers so they're all the exact same size. So no one fights over. My kids are good about that though, but I know there are kids that, well, they got it bigger, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you take 2 then, you know, it's fine. All right, that's it. 8, 9, 10. That's about what one batch makes. I've never made one batch, so that's good to know. That would never be enough if we were just doing pancakes. We don't usually just do pancakes. We do like pancakes and sausage or something. All right, so let's plate this up. So we have, say, I don't know who this is going to be for, but we'll do 2 pancakes. You, Jamie? Okay. 2 pancakes. This is always hot. You gotta watch. We'll do some potatoes. Jamie, you like potatoes? Huh? Yeah. Okay, and these are these wonderful copper pans that are nonstick. As I'm digging in, apparently after you use them on the dishwasher, or use them in the dishwasher, they're really, truly, doesn't hold up their name, but whatever. All right. So there's the potatoes, and I'm going to give you some of this, even if you don't want it, because I'm just going to plate the whole thing up. Okay, that looks good. Good, perfect. And I'm going to give you some strawberries, because now you like strawberries again, right? Okay, good. And I'm going to give you some avocado. Okay, good. And egg bake has 1 minute and 38 seconds, and I'm thinking it should be done. Please be done, please be done, please be done. Yay, it's done. Okay, that's hot. I'm gonna put it here for a second. Turn this off. So about 40 minutes on the egg bake on a 9x13. And it was pretty full. So that is that. All right, I'm gonna cut that up. I love my little spatulas from Pampered Chef. They're like perfect. And they don't scrape your pans. I mean, my knife does, I guess. Although they do have a rubber knife. I love those too. Okay, let's do this. I usually let it sit a bit because, you know, just like lasagna, it'll kind of fall apart, but we'll be all right with it if it does. I feel like I need to put this down, but this is hot and I don't want to burn my plate. Okay. Go. Here we have it. Breakfast. Yum. Looks so good. Okay. And that's it. Take care. Have a wonderful spring break.